In this video, we'll discuss 3 key points to consider in order to help your child with foundations of reading at home. Why is it important that my child is exposed to the foundations of reading at home? How can I help my child with the foundations of reading at home? What support can I ask for from my child's school? Why is it important that my child is exposed to the foundations of reading at home? Before children learn to read in English, they learn that individual printed, tactile, brailled, or finger-spelled letters make words, that these words have meaning, that books are read from the front to the back, and words on the page are read from left to right, and that pictures or objects help to understand the story. They also learn letter names and sounds. These kinds of skills are sometimes referred to as pre-reading skills, but really these skills continue to develop as children become readers. If your child is working on orienting to books or other reading materials, naming letters of the English alphabet and their sounds, and learning to interact when you read together, your child is likely an emergent reader. Your child's IEP can help you determine the level of your child's reading skills. Goals in the IEP will let you know the specific reading targets for your child. You and other family members can help your child continue to develop emergent English reading skills during everyday activities at home. Doing so will enable your child to continue to make progress toward becoming a reader. If you use another language at home, developing emergent reading skills in that language will strengthen your child's English emergent reading skills as well. How can I help my child with the foundations of reading at home? You can reinforce your child's emerging English reading skills in many ways. Making sure your child sees you and other family members using reading to get things done at home is one place to start. You can read with your child whenever possible. While you are reading, you point to the words or letters as you say them to help your child learn more about the relationship between letters and their names. You can talk about words and pictures to help your child understand the relationship between words and pictures. Reading books and ebooks is just one way to read with your child. You can also read and point out letters, sounds, words, and pictures when out in the community. If your child is visually impaired, books may be modified with tactile symbols, pictures appropriate for your child's vision, or Braille. Other fun activities like singing songs and rhyming can also help your child learn more about letters, sounds, and words or sign language. Many daily activities can also support your child's emerging English reading skills. These could include showing your child how reading recipes helps when you cook, or how a list helps you know what to buy when you shop. You can support emergent reading during many of the activities that are part of your child's schedule or calendar of household routines. For children who are deaf-blind, whether they can read print or Braille, reading an object schedule can be beneficial. Although research is limited, studies have shown that parents' interactions with their children with significant disabilities leads to notable increases in their emergent reading skills. Particularly effective was parent-directed book-sharing interventions, such as sitting with your child reading aloud, pointing to pictures and talking about them, and using other ideas in this video. What support can I ask for from my child's school? Numerous resources are available with ideas for supporting your child's emerging English reading skills. Start by discussing the approach to reading instruction that your child's teacher or instructional team is recommending for your child. The National Center on Deafblindness has a number of resources that are especially helpful for students who are deafblind and are helpful for all students with significant disabilities. You can find these at literacy.nationaldb.org. Project CORE has modules that feature emergent reading for children who are learning to use augmentative and alternative communication to communicate. You can find these at project-core.com. Additional resources can be found online by searching for the term emergent reading. Some of the resources may be directed towards younger children, but many of the ideas can be adapted for your child by focusing on materials appropriate for your child's age and interests.